Jeez, did they have an accident? Well, it makes you wonder. Now, when I was at that motorcycle accident, the police made the point of coming down and telling you what was going on, and that they had Starlink and that they were going to be there a while. Yeah, they got people turning around, but I don't know. I can see that it ends up here. Bring in the satellite. What is that? Sunset Ranch? No. If there's an accident, it's right down here by where they go to Lakeside. You got a couple of guys on motorcycles on the side of the road. Let's see, I have, what do I have? 45%. So I should have plenty of energy. Well, I only need 2% to get home. Okay. Alright, so anyway. You know, I've heard various commentaries about cell phone and so on. But I don't know why Starlink purchases that bandwidth without that purpose. And that doesn't mean that Tesla's going to make the cell phone. It may be Starlink. But that would just wipe out that industry, I think. As long as it's cheap enough. That's part of the key. It has to be cheap enough. I don't know. These guys aren't going anywhere. Now, in theory, I could turn around, go back past Doeskin Ranch, and then come back up Nameless and get to home. Unless that's what happened, that's possible, isn't it? It's possible that navigation received an update. That's the thing, right? If you're going to change which way you're going, it'd be nice if you said why. Yeah, people are getting out of their cars and going down to look to see what's going on. So I can't even go to Lakeside. There's no place to go, really. LiftedTrucks.com. Oh, so anyway, I don't know how y'all might feel about it, but it's just nuts. The things that Elon Musk is doing to worldwide society, really. But if we suddenly had satellites with cell phone connections that could be deployed worldwide, I'm just thinking off the cuff. Don't take me too seriously. Okay, they extend Orange out to the other side of Lakeside. Is that Lakeside? It may not be Lakeside. But that is Lakeside. No, it's not. This is Lakeside. But they called Starflight, and they're blocking the whole road for Starflight. We could be here for an hour or two. Although we've been driving about 20 minutes, 15. Yeah, you keep watching people turn around. I don't know, what do you guys think? Is it a possibility? The Starlink, the cell phone, and it won't be a Tesla cell phone, it'll be a Starlink cell phone. They're doubling the size of the Starlink factory over there in the Bastrop. Wow, that's nuts. The things that pop in your head as you're driving along. Oh, I do have this, don't I? Yeah, how could you forget that, Ray? I don't normally use it. Where are you here? Turn on filters. Tesla North American. Okay, maybe Tesla. Private, look for gas type. I can't get out of that, okay. Up in front of us. Oh wait, what? I got a cop back behind me? No. Yes, that's what it means. their siren. Why? Where? It's almost like he's in traffic and he's just stopped there. Where to? Home. Make sure you pay attention. I'm stopped. Believe it or not. Yeah, that's bizarre. I actually have a cop somewhere behind me. And I would have thought he'd be out there coming up the road. Turn on Singleton Bend. What are you saying? Oh, the cop is where they report there's a cop. Okay, there was a bunch of motorcycles that went by, and now they've turned around. They're going back the other way. Bizarre. And Way says there's a cop behind me, but why would he not be moving on? It's almost like some people can walk up, find out there's something going on, and then they leave. I don't know. All of a sudden the orange is gone from there. That's weird. I mean, you would think if there was an accident in front of me, there would be a report of accident on Waze. It doesn't say that. It just shows a red line. And it shows 3 different Wazers in front of me. Oh, I think Waze wants me to turn around. Where in the world is he going? Looking for a spot to turn around? Oh, it looks like no, there's no, it's okay. There's a Wazer in front of me. There's 3 Wazers in front of me. There's 2 behind me. It's really tempting to turn around here. Okay, whatever. That was one of the big downfalls of 1431, the fact that it's only 2 lanes in this area. And that is, if there's any kind of accident, there's an issue. Or actually, a motorcycle accident, it was 4 lanes wide. But because it's on Starflight landed on the highway, there was nothing you could do. Slow vehicles must turn out. You gotta wonder why are we rolling? They finally start opening it, or at least open a side of it. Those shocks actually look kind of small on that Silverado. Going to turn around. Yes, he is. Better give him room. Thank you. But if that red line's any indication, we got a lot more cars in front of us. Okay, just an interruption. Here comes 2 pickups. They're going like, oh yeah, I'm going around y'all. Not like you're doing anything. Well, it's kind of going to kind of hurt the energy use, isn't it? So why are we moving up if nothing's happened? I'm saying nothing's happened because I don't know. You really think something happened? You know, once want to move up, car length, 2 car lengths, then come to a stop. If I make it down to middle school, I can get home, no problem. But actually getting there is going to be a problem. Oh. Yeah, let's try and have this. No, I opened up Waze and it didn't tell me anything. I can tell you there's a long line of people back behind me. Kind of looks like there might be a road there, sort of. Oh. Is there another entrance into Lakeside? I've never noticed it. I mean, if there's a road there, it goes down into Lakeside. I can go around it using Lakeside. That looks almost like wishful thinking than reality. car. No doubt they turned around. I didn't mark the time. Okay. So that church is like right up here. See, I'm trying to think through various scenarios that would allow me to pull off somewhere and walk home and then come back and get the car. But that would be a long walk. Right? Oh, right now it says it's 10 miles to home. And that's using aluminum Ford. Yeah, people keep turning around. That's what I'm saying is, for that motorcycle accident, there was an officer who came walking up the road telling each person that, hey, this is what's going on, we're going here for a while. And I was in a position where I could just turn around and go home. In this case, yes, I could turn around, but then I had to drive up north and come down Nameless. I have no idea if it saved me any time. So I've come that far. Yep. What was that? I think I was looking at the car turning around behind me, and he must have decided that I wasn't paying attention, and to be fair, I wasn't. But we're not moving. Hey, Tesla, if I'm stopped, period, I think you might be able to tell how long I've been stopped. You don't have to make a big deal about me not looking straight ahead. Just dumb. On the other hand, What am I doing here? I should have enough to go around. What's this guy doing? What's your question? Is it smart to turn around? It's hard to tell right now. Did he tell you something you didn't know already? Okay. Whatever they told you was important enough for you to turn around. What? That guy has his hatch open. That's Model Y. His hatch is open. I guess it's Model Y. Oh, interesting. We're still a long ways away from whatever's going on right there. Assuming that's what the holdup is. And they must have multiple deputies and City of Lago Vista police controlling the intersection or roadway. Oh wow, yeah, 321 watt hours per mile. Pretty much kills any thought of having an efficient drive. Of course, it's not the car's fault. What? Why'd you unlock the doors? Oh, they must have unlocked when we put in the park. All these cars running gas engines. I don't know, man. just a touch too far away to go to any other place to go around this. Yeah, you sure are stubborn, Ray? Yeah, I guess I am. Yes, sir, I'm stubborn. But I know when they had the Starflight thing for the motorcyclist, that was a fair amount of time. Actually, the last thing they did was pick up the motorcycle and some other stuff. I guess there was 2 motorcycles actually in that wreck, because they sent 2 flatbeds for rollbacks. It's pretty gruesome watching them pick up all these small pieces. Alright, we could turn around and go back. Imagine if you're going to Lago Vista and you're planning to buy gas in Lago Vista and you're almost empty. What do you do? Where's my energy graph? Okay, 1,500. This route is typically driven at 51 miles per hour. Dude, I'm at 0 miles per hour right now. Wait, what? The line turned blue. What? Are they finally starting to roll? The evidence I have in front of me indicates no, but All of a sudden the red went away. That's weird. Oh, I'm tired of sitting here. And the guys on the motorcycles, that's a while back, rolled up there and came back. No parking. I don't know what choice to do. What now? Red came back. I don't know. So I guess if you look to the side for too long, there's no warning. All of a sudden, he's still going, take over immediately. Of course, I am stopped. Whatever. What do you want me to do, Elon? You're not giving me an indication what to expect. I feel like if I just turn around and go all the way up north, it just seems stupid and a waste of time. But yeah, a lot of people behind me. Not a lot. Some of the people back behind me are leaving. There's not so much people in front of me leaving, but people behind me are. Wait, where's my park? The shifter went away. Wait, I see the end of the line? I've been here too long. It's been like 20 minutes. Right, that's the thing with Starflight is they have a flight surgeon. A surgeon, not just a doctor. A surgeon. I'm a nurse. Tell they were crushed when they walked back to the helicopter. They were crushed that they couldn't do anything for a guy. Once they came back to the helicopter took off. Nobody had told me it was fatality. It was pretty obvious. What's that pickup doing, man? He's taking all the trouble to turn around. Now he's doing what? I see a motorcycle coming up behind me, but who knows what he's doing? Yeah, I guess I'm on a motorcycle. I'm too important to wait in this line. Well, I'm not waiting in this line because I'm enjoying it. It's just, you know, what do you do? He's a dead pedophile? What? Oh, weird. Well, Mr. Caddy, I thought you were going to turn around. What happened? I guess if you see those motorcyclists coming back, you know it's bad. Although I kind of suspected already. Yeah, pickup finally took off. Oh yeah, so brake on FC off. Okay, whatever. Okay, yeah, let's turn this off. Okay, now if I was up here, so whatever is happening is right like 6 car lengths in front of me. Okay. And you may not be able to see him, but right in front of this blue Equinox is an orange pickup pulling a jet ski. And he went by me a while back. So I guess the guys on the motorcycles came up there and stopped. Okay. And there's the slide update. Yeah, it's almost been 25 minutes. Alright guys. So the 2 motorcyclists that went by us going towards whatever it is turned around and came back. And they stopped next to one car and somebody was asking them a question about it, and they turned around and left. And the orange pickup that it so carefully got in front of us a while up is left. Now I do see an orange sign down there, and the orange sign says guardrail damage ahead. Okay. Wait, I see a fire truck coming. Is that a positive sign? I don't know. I mean, it's a brush truck, so I don't know. But it's been 45 minutes. So yes, you're right. I could be almost home already. Engine 105. No, it didn't say where he's from. Although if he's going back that way, that means he's from Marble Falls. don't know of any other they can't have closed the whole road just for guardrail damage. I don't know. If I allowed FSD leaving Doeskin Ranch to go right, yes, I'd be almost home already. Then again, I'm almost home already right now, except for whatever is stopping us. That's what's hard. I've already used 2% battery. Anyway, that's what's hard about this is you can't determine. Other than a fire truck just came back the other way. So he was closer to whatever it is that was going on, which indicates it was some kind of accident, right? But if it's already been over 45 minutes, I don't know. Wait, what's that pickup doing there? I didn't notice it before. I saw somebody walking by it, or near it. Curious. Where are we at? 255. See, there's somebody walking over there, but I don't know what they're doing. The red line has gone away from my navigation. How interesting. Ways. Via Singleton. Let's bring back gas. What? What in the world is he doing? Somebody say, hey, I'm going to run out of gas if I stay here? Oh, that'd be a very real concern, isn't it? Okay, Rivals down to 39%. Waze doesn't seem to indicate there's a problem either, but for some reason we're stuck here. Tanker truck's closer to me now. Guess it shows how many people have left. But when you're closing in on an hour of just sitting here, yeah. Alright, so yeah, I just got out of the car just to stretch my legs. It's been an hour 20. I'm close to it anyway. So yeah, I see a fire truck down there. I see his Travis County deputy who's parked across the road. So they do indeed they are indeed running a roadblock. Oh no. This reminds me of that motorcycle accident. But at least the motorcycle accident, they were working seriously on getting the road open. I mean, they did everything they could to save the guy who died. But like I said, that's when the doctor and the nurse came, were coming walking back to the helicopter. You could see their shoulders were down. Okay. And so, despite what other things I might have said, I did see a fire truck coming back the other way. And there wasn't any line of cars with him, so obviously he was on this side of the accident. And obviously at that point, you know it's an accident. But I can't believe it's been an hour 20. Right? I can't believe they're still wondering what it is they're going to do about this. Okay, there you go. There's the next status update. Yeah. All right. So while I'm sitting here, no place to go, right? Okay, so our workout time was an hour 21:27. Okay, distance 3 miles. So I did stop it at 3 miles. It was another tenth and a half or so. Let's see, 447 calories. Elevation gain 459 feet. Average pace 27:05 per mile. Average heart rate 112. So there you go. All right, well, we are indeed waiting on an accident to be cleaned up. I was about to turn around, go back the other way. It's just getting old, right? In fact, we're at about 3 hours of sitting in line. Anyway, as I was walking up, somebody leaned out their window and said, "Yeah, there's a guy who died." Okay, I kind of figured something had happened like that, but I didn't see Starflight come or go, so I don't know about that part. But as I walked up, I saw a white van leave, and I'm guessing that's the coroner. So right now I saw that there's some rollbacks over there picking up the cars, or whatever it is they're picking up. Well, the two I saw are picking up cars. So hopefully we're going pretty soon. There was a couple people who walked up to the deputy, and he said about 30 minutes, which should be about 15 now. So we're at least getting closer. If I had left right then, I'd be almost out to as far away point as I would go before coming back, and then come back down nameless. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. Okay, so I'm not going to pretend I'm getting this completely accurate. I don't think it's possible to get it completely accurate. But I found that KXAN, so when I was driving home, I saw that KXAN had a camera out there at the Sarah, which is probably as close as they can get from that side, which makes sense. You don't want to go closer. Anyway, they reported that the accident happened about 1 o'clock. I was sitting in line for about 4 hours, and I arrived at 2 o'clock. Right? So that adds up to 5 hours. They had that road closed. Wow. And for those of you wondering, yes, if you bring out Starflight, the only place Starflight can land out there is on the road. So they got to block the whole road. Yes, sir, Bob. So in the KXN report, it did say that 1 fatality, 2 critically injured, which doesn't surprise me. Looking at the SUVs involved, they and it's 55 miles an hour there. No doubt they hit head on. Wow. All right. Well, I don't know what's going on. There's obviously been an accident, and yeah, it looks like it's a mess. Wow. Several cars got whacked. As I was walking up here, one guy said that somebody died in it. Although I just saw a van take off, so yeah, they're starting to clean it up. Finally. Okay. So here we are. We're out on West 1431. Or west of Lago Vista, anyway. All right, well, it looks like the rollbacks have finally left. Looks like the fire department and maybe the tow truck drivers, I don't know. I mean, they spread some what we call kitty litter, absorbent stuff, and looks like the fire department swept it out of the road. So I think there's just a, well, there's a fire department special operations truck there. Once he goes, I guess the deputy will finally go. And then deputies blocking us will finally go. At least I hope that will be it. Oh my goodness gracious. If you told me I was going to be here for 3.5 hours, I would have gone the other way. Let's see, you are on. Yeah, I thought they'd be leaving. Of course, the fire truck guy is parked perpendicular to the road, so he's going to do a few turns, I think. Okay, so I didn't hear, the deputy was talking to somebody else. I didn't hear what all was said. It looks to me like there were two white vehicles, one going, I mean, they're going opposite ways, and somebody crossed the line and they crashed head on. I mean, both those cars, the front end was pretty crashed in. Now, one was a mid-size SUV, and one was a bigger SUV, or maybe a suburban type thing. I wasn't close enough to see clearly, but it's pretty clear their front ends were crashed in. Air quality's 55. That's right, we're in the ozone action, where we were. Yeah, the one truck that's ahead of me, I guess his diesel's getting tired of sitting there just running. So he goes boom, boom. Now, maybe he's just trying to clear any carbonization, who knows. Or maybe he's just expressing his impatience. Dude, I've been here a long time too. It's not fun for anybody. Don't add to it. I mean, that's one of the things with diesels, right? They do get some carbonation going, don't they? Okay, let's go human driver first. Yay! Here comes the first car the other way. Didn't take him long. People are like, I'm ready to go. On the other hand, if you're on the other side, you'd probably just go home and wait. So the two white cars that are leading us, they're both going like, I'm going slow. All right. What a mess. killing me, right? While I was there at Doe Skin Ranch, and FSD said, "Oh, I'm gonna go right instead of left." I'm like, what are you doing? Oh, is that the road they were talking about? There's not much road there. Anyway, and I immediately did a brake on, FC off, and went left. But if I had just allowed FSD to do his thing, I would have been home a while back. Whatever, it is what it is.